What's going on, everyone? Today, I'm just going to share with you guys some of my thoughts on Homeboy Sandman's new project, Don't Feed the Monster, which to me, I found to be like a really fun and really interesting listen so far, in my listens. And I just wanted to kind of get on a mic and talk about it. So I felt like, it'd be cool to maybe start up a new series where I just do that, where I just get on the mic and talk about new music that I've kind of found interesting, that I've been listening to. And this project by Homeboy Sandman has just been sort of just lyrically, I think he's let us into his mind in a really interesting way that, like, I don't think I've heard too many rappers sort of approach hip hop in this way, where he just says whatever comes to his mind and approaches it like, okay, whatever I'm thinking right now, I'm just gonna put on the pen and just write about it. I think he doesn't necessarily believe 100% in what he's saying. That's kind of how I take it. It's just like whatever he feels, he puts down, and because like I kind of think as well, thoughts change. So for him, I think a lot of these songs, like, he's going back and forth, struggling with different things, and then at the end, he kind of closes it out with, "Don't feed the monster." Like, he's straight, even though he's thinking all of these different things. He's straight. Yeah, he definitely approached it. It felt like from a different lens, or not a different lens, but from a different angle that I usually hear hip hop artists approaching things. And one of my favorite Homeboy Sandman songs is "Noteworthy" from his album Dusty, which I'm not somebody who knows a lot of his music. I only listen to Dusty and this new project, fully. You know what I mean? I probably have heard a few Homeboy Sandman songs here or there, but those two albums, Dusty and this one, are the ones that I've really gotten into a little more, at least listened to quite a bit. So I think it's cool, even in that song Dusty, how he kind of approaches it, on the song Noteworthy, how he kind of approaches his thoughts, where he's like, okay, this is noteworthy, I'm gonna write it down. This is noteworthy, I'm gonna write it down. And on the song Waiting for My Girl, for example, he did the same thing, where he's like, all right, I'm gonna write down whatever I'm thinking. And it was just cool to really, hear that. And his beats were strange, they felt different. His production and his mastering of them was different. And just the beats were set up, it was different. I just overall found this project to be pretty interesting listen. And honestly, it's probably going to be one of my favorite projects from this period of time, September to December, because I definitely, do find it interesting. So, yeah. And I thought because he was so free with how he was thinking and the production that he was choosing, he kind of took himself out of a box in a way and kind of made himself feel like a whole person, like a whole 3D person. A lot of times you just get like a sort of like one side of somebody that, they want you to see. But he sort of, I think, opened it up and gave us like a 3D view of himself, if that makes any sense. That's kind of how I felt. So